A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems.
Kejar apa aja? Keep kalem. Pesan Grab pasti hemat.
Yang mod juga bisa join di member. Yang mod juga bisa join di member sama seperti sebelumnya. Tapi dengan catatan yang mod join member dulu baru bisa. Nggak member dulu seperti
A
sebelumnya.
blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems. A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems.
I come from an ancient race. We have existed for a very long time.
A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems.
I come from an ancient race. We have existed for a very long time, possibly longer than...
A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems.
PNSD semangat ngonten bray. Oke, thank you. Si PNSD ya, thank you ya. Semangat ngonten bray. Oke. Sorry ya guys ya, aku masih setting cok. Jadi nggak tahan. Belum kebaca cok. Aduh nih, komenin. Irfan Mina, halo bang, halo Irfan Mina, welcome. Bentar ya guys ya, 8 menit lagi spesial programnya. Aduh. Kalau mau review akun silakan guys. Mumpung apa? Belum nonton spesial program. Aku belum nonton sama sekali. Aku emang nunggu yang di YouTube aja, di YouTube-nya Genshin ya. Iki apa? Iki ku juga lagi bermasalah coy. Video captureku. Aplikasinya force terus nih. Aku mau main Mobile Legends nggak bisa cok tadi. Nggak bisa ke connect ke PC jadi nih layar HP ku. Ini aku lagi nyari cara nih biar bisa ke connect ke PC lagi layar. Nih Bang Wanderer, oke siap. Oke ya. Oke, kita review dulu ya guys ya. Sini. Wanderer ya guys ya. Ayo kita review ya guys ya. Wanderer 828 353 248. Vanmina Wanderer 2300 senjata. Anjir. Senjata apa ini, Cok? Memory of Dust. Iya, senjata Liu ini kenapa yo? Kebanyakan nih lo. Statnya attack persen anjir. Apa dua gladi, 2 fury ya? C0 talent berapa? Oke, bagus. Talentnya lumayan nih, 99 ya. Ya damage apa? Iki ultinya di 8 lumayan nih. Ada damage-nya juga ini ultinya. Senjata batu berdebu. Aku heran sih kenapa ya? Senjata Liu itu banyak kan ya kayak gini coy. Attack persen aja. Anjir. Iki lo senjata apa sih ini? Swordnya juga attack persen, pole armnya juga attack persen. Ini apa? Katalisnya attack persen juga kan? Ya ini, yang ini apa namanya iki lah? Ya keluarga senjata iki lah. Kalian tahu lah senjata nih Zhongli, Vortex kayak gini tau. Ya terus pedang pedang kuning itu apa namanya nggak tahu aku. Ya attack persen semua anjir. Kayak nih statnya ini aja nggak meningkatkan kekuatan perisai 20% anjir. Heran aku. Hampir sama semua coy. Iku nih apa nih stat senjata nih apa? Pasif. Semua senjata iki lho. Kok senjata apa iki lah. Gak ngerti lah iki. Keluarga senjata Liu ya iki lah. Paling istimewa itu keluarga senjata Inazuma coy. Gak ada yang OP. OP semua coy. End Glowing OP. Terus apa? Senjata iku juga OP. Senjata nih si Ayaka, si Splitter. Terus senjata nih Kukumi juga katalis paling OP buat healer. Kok ya nggak adil banget ya coy. Kok nggak adil banget buat Liu Ye anjir. Liu Ye bener-bener kesampingkan. Padahal hero-hero ini karakter Liu Ye itu bagus-bagus loh. Mas senjatanya kayak tai anjir. Namanya juga daerah batu bang. Sekalian siap deh bang. Oke siap coy. 64203 energi recharge 105. Energi recharge sih ini kalau nggak main ulti nggak masalah, cuma main skill 2 aja. Tapi kalau main ulti juga ini kurang ya. Energi recharge minimal 120 lah. Anjir ada kekuatan perisai 20%. Ya gak ngota. Artefaknya kita lihat sih ya. Palane crit damage ya. Wah bagus sih kepalanya coy. Crit rate-nya naik sampai 14%. Ini susah ya cari crit rate yang bisa naik sampai segini. Rata-rata karakter B5 Liu Ye kalau C1 bisa skill 2 kali. Iya Xiao bisa skill 2 kali. Zhongli juga. Zhongli itu skill satunya apa skill 2 apa C1 apa C2 nya sih yang bisa skill 2 kali, aku nggak tahu ya. Pokoknya yang Zhongli juga bisa skill 2 kali toh itu. Makanya ulti gak ku naikin. Oh. Ya C1 nya yang bisa 2 batang ya si Zhongli ya. Xiao juga nambah toh. Nambah sekali toh skill satunya tuh. Wah itu guys ya. Oke, palanya bagus ya. Palanya bagus ya, bulunya coba. Wih. Anjir. Bulunya bagus banget iki. Berapa? 17,2 tambah 17,2 tambah 28,8. Berarti berapa sih? Bentar ya guys ya. CV berapa gitu? 17,2 tambah 28,8 45 CV 45 gitu. Oke, kayaknya udah mulai gitu coy. Apa? Yang spesial program 3.6 ini. 23 detik lagi. Oke. Reviewnya lanjut nanti gimana coy? Ini sudah mau mulai. 9. Reviewnya lanjut nanti ya Irfan Mina ya. Udah mau mulai. Nanti tak review, tenang aja, tak review semua. Santai aja bang. Oke siap. Kalau C2 Zhongli, kalau ulti dapat skill ke diri sendiri dan teman koop. Oh yang dapat. Oh yang bisa nyebarin ulti itu C2 nya di si Zhongli ya. Oh, oke, thank you udah ngasih tahu ya. Aku juga nggak baca sih C1 C2 nih Zhongli itu, konsolesnya nggak baca sama sekali. Baru tahu ini aku. Lah kenapa subtitlenya ini cok? Lu. Subtitlenya bahasa Inggris cok. Wah, iki subtitle bahasa Indonesia nang endi, Cuk? Si kampret. Kenapa subtitle-nya nih? Ya subtitle. Nanti ganti dulu ya, guys ya. Indonesia, coy. Kita ganti, jangan lupa terus kita full HD ya guys ya. Wow, kewe deh. Bos baru coy, ngeri banget cok. Anjas. Bos baru nih ngeri. Iku lo lemes-lemes gimana gitu jalannya, lucu sumpah, nggak ngotak ya. Woi, si Baizu yo. Anjay. Ini hero apa? Car lama yo, tapi baru baru nongol, Cok. Padahal leaknya udah dari dulu ini Baizu. Woi, si Kafih, Cok. B4 nih kayaknya, Polam dia. Kok Polam apa? Dia pakai Cok. Pakai itu apa namanya? Ya ikulah pokoknya sing senjata gede-gede iku lho, apa namanya lah, gak ngerti aku.
The competition is heating up. Oh, and here's Kave bringing up the rear.
Si Maharaja paling ampuh, paling kuat sedunia ya guys ya. Anjir nongol terus dia di mana-mana, Cok. Anjir, Maharaja idaman semua player guys ya. Anjir, sing datang Baizu sama Dori coy.
Anyway, we've got a jam-packed program today, and we even have more hosts than usual. So why don't we go around and take a moment to introduce
Kedengeran nggak suara gini, suara si
Hey everybody, it's
si
so good to
Nahida
see you
nih.
all again. I'm Kimberly Ann Campbell, the voice of Nahida. I'm so excited to finally be back and share new content with all of you.
Oh,
Tak gedein suaranya sih,
the
bentar.
renowned traveler. Hello, everyone. My name is Angelique Nupanani, and I'm the voice of Dory. Thank you for always supporting the business of Lord Sangama Bay with your shiny Mora. Yeah, I'm pretty good, thanks, Doctor. But I do have this problem where I am way too obsessed with my cute little chibi. Hello.
Aw, me too.
Anyway, I am sure a lot of our viewers have already seen our characters pop up in the game by now.
True. Yeah, you've all been a part of the traveler's journey at some point or another.
That's right, and we'll be seeing everyone again to experience some new stories together in the upcoming version.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Yeah, me too. You know, I think we're ready to jump into some upcoming content, like, I don't know, one of our new playable characters in version 3.6. Let me know if I'm saying this right. I think his name is Baiju? Baiju? Is that how you say it?
Real subtle, Sean.
Nice. I'm sure everyone's waiting to see which event wish the new characters will be appearing in. So, let's get to our first redemption code.
Oke, iki anu ya, apa kode redeem pertama ya cuy ya?
Check out some details about the
Tak
version
tulis sih,
3.6
tak
event
pin nih.
wishes.
Sounds good.
Kode redeem pertama ya. Sembilan AR E6 VL JT 34H. Nih, tak pin ya guys ya. Kode redeem pertama. Oke, kode redeem pertama ya guys ya. Ayo login genshin jar. Langsung redeem, langsung gacha. Anjir. Katalis baru iku, Cok. Namanya Jetfall Splendor.
When on the road,
Bataizu.
ample time to pause.
Itu keluarga primordial jet iku ya.
You're about to collapse, aren't you? The doctor will see you now.
Taking a turn for the better.
Iyalah. Subtitlenya ketutupan ya. Wait, bentar guys ya.
Okay, that snake was awesome. Also, its design totally popped up on Baiju's shield.
I like that.
Well, I'm afraid of snakes, but Chung Chung sounds so cute.
Yeah, me too. And also, random thought, but isn't Baiju the first male character with glasses?
Oh wow, I think you're right.
Yeah, I think you're right. Personally, I love his voice. Think it's amazing.
Sorry ya
Also,
guys ya.
you can't go wrong with
Subtitlenya
purple
nggak
pants.
kelihatan
I
barusan,
totally
Cok. Gembel.
You know what? Okay, let's talk about Baiju. Baiju is a doctor at Boo Boo Pharmacy and is skilled at healing his patients. His abilities have helped Boo Boo Pharmacy make a reputation for itself in Liyue Harbor. But most importantly, Baiju is a gentle and refined physician, and his heart is dedicated
udah,
to
matiin
helping
aja
the
tuh.
world. He tends
Yes.
to anyone who comes to Boo Boo Pharmacy seeking medical attention, regardless of their wealth or status.
Ah,
Oh, I see. So he's that kind of
Ini si Baizu ini dokter ya guys ya di Liyue.
What kind did you think he was?
Oh, I don't know. I kind of thought he might be the type of doctor who does good things, but with his own nefarious plan. You know, like, I can save you.
But for a price.
I guess he just seems kind of mysterious like that.
Well, I give your imagination some credit, but sorry, he isn't quite the suspicious doctor like you imagined. In fact, he's actually a trusted physician among the people of Liyue Harbor. Everyone prefers to go see Dr. Baiju, no matter how serious the problem may be. But even though he works as a skilled physician, his own condition isn't so great.
I know people say
Katanya
that
kalau
doctors are the worst
dia seorang
patients.
dokter tapi
Is
kondisinya
that
juga
the
nggak
case
terlalu
for
baik.
Baiju as well?
Piye ini
Well,
maksudnya?
Baiju's case is a little complicated. And I don't want to give away any spoilers, so travelers will have to check him out in-game to learn more about his story. So, zip, that's all you're here out of me.
Okay, well, no matter what happens, I just hope that he'll be able to take care of himself.
Me too. But besides his health, Baiju also has some other troubles to worry about. For example, Director Hu will sometimes put up ads outside of Boo Boo Pharmacy to promote her funeral parlor. On top of that, poor little Chi-Chi is terrified of Hu Tao. So
Kiki takut sama Hu Tao, coy.
Has his hands full.
Kalau digepuk nanti jadi melt tuh si Kiki.
As fate would have it, Baiju's master and the former director of
Kiki ini
Wangsheng
takut sama Hu Tao ternyata.
both studied together under the same master. But the two had differing views on the concepts of life and death and ended up going their separate ways. Their differences were passed down to their apprentices, which has led to Baiju and Hu Tao's different views. In version 3.6, travelers will be able to play through Baiju's story quest
Oke,
to hear
story
some
quest
of Baiju's
Baizu ya, guys, ya.
inner thoughts and learn more about this
Yo,
caring
namanya apa
doctor.
itu?
Interesting.
Legendaria
I can't wait to check it out.
chapter Arc 1.
In his search for discovering new treatments and cures,
Anjay,
Baiju
iki
will
gameplaynya
often
dia iki.
choose to test new
Tapi ya udah
medicines
pada
on
ngerti ya,
himself.
leaknya udah kesebar
As
dari
you
kemarin
spend time with
gameplaynya si
Baiju in the
Baizu.
field, you can make use of his knowledge of herbs and interact with certain harvestable items, which will heal your current active character.
Oh, dia kalau ngambil
Since
ngambil
Baiju's
item
doctor,
apa?
I think it's pretty safe to
Yo
say
iku
that
pokoknya
most
intinya
of his
ngambil
combat
buah-buah apa
abilities are
gitu.
focused on healing,
Dia bisa
right?
nge-heal, coy.
Yep.
Wih,
That's
unik
right.
juga ya pasifnya.
Baiju's treatment in battle is usually performed in 2 steps. Step 1 is to control a wandering sprite that cruises through the enemies and restores HP to his
Oh,
teammates.
nyerap
Step
HP
2
musuh,
is to
coy.
create a shield.
Dia.
When the shield refreshes, ends, or is broken, not only will it provide healing, but it will also deal dendro damage to enemies.
Oh,
Baiju believes
ngasih
that
shield,
even in
terus
a difficult
shieldnya
spot, as
bisa
long as the
ngedamage gitu.
diagnosis and treatment are done properly, lives can always be saved.
Sweet.
Ngedamage sama
Looks like
healing
we'll be able
effect
to
gitu.
try out some new team compositions
Wih,
with him in
ngedamage
mind.
sama ngasih healing anjir.
Sure. Well, all right. I think that's all we have for Baiju. So let's move on to our next playable character. I bet many travelers already know him well.
I'm glad you gave me a chance. I always think it takes people
Oh,
with
si
similar
Kafih, coy.
tastes to sustain a pleasant conversation.
Anjay. Ini kayaknya bagus sih buat apa? Buat party anu ya. Party spread apa anu. Nek di combo bareng Nilo gimana ya iki ya? Bagus apa enggak ya?
Nice.
Coba bayangin ya. Nek party nih si Kafih ini nanti si Nahida, Nilo, terus Kokumi. Weh, main Super Bloom kayak GG kayaknya.
Animation's super cool.
Okay, so since Kaveh has some connections with Dory,
Ini Kafih ya
I'll
bintang 4 dia,
introduce him.
coy.
Kaveh is an architect and has this like keen sense
Kaveh
for
bintang
beauty
4,
and the
visinya
arts
Dendro.
that he's developed ever since he was a child. Not to
Senjatanya
brag or
anu ya,
anything,
senjatanya
but
apa
his
nih?
magnum
Claymore, coy.
opus is the Palace of Alcazar, which is crazy coincidence where Dory lives, and his designs not only provide the required functionality, but also greatly incorporate his own artistic taste, making them feel unique and noteworthy.
Well, he sounds like a genius, so he must be pretty successful.
Yeah.
Well, he doesn't quite lead the life of success and carefree spending like you might imagine. It's actually kind of the opposite. He hardly has enough more to survive.
Jadi intinya itu sih Kafih ku miskin, coy. Dia numpang hidup sama Alaita anjir.
Comes down to Kaveh's personality.
Anjir,
He's a
kayak
very
mau nanya-
perceptive person, so he has
mau nanya
this
Sumeru ini.
sensitive and delicate side to his character. He also
Anjir,
has a
anjir.
strong sense of empathy.
Kenapa
He
sih mereka
understands
ini?
the emotions and thoughts of
Nggak
different
Mona,
people,
nggak Kafih.
which may actually be one of his sources of artistic inspiration. For example, when someone is trying to sell something to Kaveh, all they have to do is make up some story about how the proceeds go to helping poor children, and he'll practically hand over his mora, like all of it.
Oh, tapi dia baik yo.
What a nice
Duitnya
guy.
dikasih sumbang ke semua.
Yeah. On
Tapi
top of
dia
that, he
bingung
doesn't
sama
limit
hidupnya
himself
sendiri,
with the
Cok.
cost of construction.
Duitnya malah
Take the
disumbangin
Palace of
semua,
Alcazar,
nggak ngotak
as
ini
an
Kafih.
example. maybe only a real maniac architect like him.
Ini julukan dia arsitek gila ya. Tapi emang apa dia arsitek terbaik coy di Sumeru coy.
Yeah, but it's probably these kinds of situations that have made him become roommates with Alhaitham.
But aren't like Alhaitham and Kaveh polar opposites? We see them bicker.
Ya mereka nggak akur ya emang si Alhaitham sama si Kaveh ini ya guys ya. Udah kelihatan dari kemarin ya quest story-nya ya.
But like Anjali just said, Kaveh can understand how many people feel, but understanding doesn't always mean agreement.
Right. Yeah, I think we're starting to understand Kaveh's character a little better now. So next we can move on to some of his talents.
Yeah, for sure. As an architect, Kaveh can help everyone save some materials when creating furnishings, and his mapping abilities might come in handy during battle.
Oh, pasifnya si Kaveh tuh ngasih apa? Materialnya dapat potongan gitu ya guys ya. Kayak itu, kayak pasifnya si Raiden Shogun kalau kita up senjata claymore atau sword nanti dapat kembalian istilahnya buat apa? Buat nge-up senjatanya nanti bisa dapat ikuni lagi. Apa namanya? Yo kayak batu-batu opo lah gitu loh. Pokoknya intinya materialnya bisa dikembaliin. Tapi ini si Kaveh itu buat up tipot ya.
Kaveh won't be hurt by them. In fact, one of Kaveh's talents actually causes him to recover a set amount of HP when he takes damage from a dendro core.
It's always good.
Konstelasinya Kaveh bisa ngasih itu juga coy. Ngasih heal juga sedikit tadi.
Exactly, but Maraka is pretty remarkable. It can even wield a sword for Kaveh.
That's a pretty awesome toolbox.
Anjir slow banget coy dia. Dia cuma jalan pelan terus pedangnya muter-muter coy.
How should I say this? I think his
hero macam apa gitu coy.
Well, he is a distinguished architect from the Nation of Wisdom, so we shouldn't underestimate him.
Yeah, Kaveh will be appearing in the main event for version 3.6.
Oh, Kaveh akan muncul di event pertama 3.6 ya guys ya. Nanti kita lihat event utamanya apa. Oh ini Parade of Providence. Parade of Providence. Namanya coy. Special program.
And the Inter-Darshan
intinya kayak gitulah ya, spesial programnya.
Darshans have prepared 6 corresponding activities to show off the style of each respective school. As for the Inter-Darshan Championship, each of the Darshans will be selecting a single
Darshan
member to
ini
represent their school in a large
yang bawah itu simbol Darshan ya.
Great. So maybe we can talk about some gameplay that travelers
kalau sulit Darshan itu apa ya? Istilahnya fakultas gitu lah, fakultas di Sumeru lah itu. Bawah. Yang bawah itu.
Yeah, each of the 6 Darshans will be compiling their research to provide fun mini-games for everyone to enjoy. For example, Layla's Rudawahis Darshan will be setting up an astrolabe used for studying astrology at their booth. When travelers adjust the astrolabe to the appropriate height and angle, the stars on the astrolabe will light up and form a pattern. Look, this time the pattern is a cute little fungus.
Ya, eventnya nggak seru ini cok. Event gelut seru nih cok.
Scholars from Kasharawar will have a game that displays their understanding of mechanisms and architecture. Travelers will learn how to use the least possible materials to build a road that meets certain requirements within a limited space.
Ooh, I'm already getting a lot of ideas for this one.
Iki nyusun pulau gitu coy, biar kita bisa sampai tujuan akhir ya.
Next is Vahumana. They're taking their booth pretty.
Ya nggak asik coy kalau nggak event gelut ya guys ya.
Archaeological activity where travelers will use specialized equipment to detect
relics. Tapi yang penting primone nih. Nggak tahu sih nanti coba lihat ngasih primone berapa.
And even eliminate external interference affecting the detectors to find the relic replicas.
Oh, well, this is all very nice, but are there any games where we won't have to go running around as much? I'm lazy.
Yes, there's something for everyone in these game modes. With this one, you can just relax and stay put while you listen to a story. But as you're listening, you also get to ask the storyteller some questions. If you're able to ask and uncover some key information, then you'll receive some clues to lead you to the truth of the story.
Very mysterious.
Spontamod, on the other hand, is preparing a small combat experiment.
Ini yang ditunggu-tunggu coy. Ini event gelut ya guys ya.
Of course, they'll
Ini
kindly
bisa
provide a
showcase tuh di
variety
sini,
of
Cuk.
potions to help travelers
Nah,
overcome
ini yang
situations in the
mantap
experiment.
jiwa ini.
Awesome.
Very
Event
cool.
gelut kayak gini ya.
And last but not least is a little bionic experiment set up by Tainari's Amorta Darshan. Travelers will be able to control replicas of various creatures and command their movement according to a specific rhythm. And that should be everything we have for the Wisdom Gala. So which Darshan's events are you all most excited about?
Oh, you know, Spontamod, because that's what I'm all about. Combat and battle and victory and never losing. Ever. Never
Confident,
die.
are we?
Oh, yeah.
Wow. I like the star one. I like stars. It's very cool.
Yeah.
I'm most excited to listen to a story because I think that's about my speed.
Oh, I get that.
And let's
Nih,
not
nih
forget
kalian
that
free
in addition
Faruzan
to
ya, yang
Wisdom
belum punya
Gala,
Faruzan tuh
we
free
still
tuh.
have the
Besok
Inter-Darshan
di
Championship.
event 3.6
This is
free
a contest of
Faruzan.
wisdom and courage, and you won't want to miss seeing which Darshan is able to claim the title of champion.
Very cool. Oh, and there is one more thing to mention here. Layla's very own Hangout quest will be arriving with version 3.6, so be sure not to miss it. Okay, that's all.
Yay, we get to hang out with Layla.
Awesome.
Layla.
Excited to check it out.
Okay, and our next event will also be taking place in Sumeru. Waynute activity has suddenly been on the rise, and the academia is dispatching researchers to respond to the problem.
This time, we'll be helping scholars clear the desert of obstructions, assemble the Waynute Slayer cannon, and repel the wandering
Apa
Waynute.
ini event gelut
The
juga ya?
Waynute Slayer
Oh ya bagus
cannon,
ini.
huh?
Nah, kalau eventnya gelut-gelut
That's
kayak
quite
gini
the
seru ya
name.
guys ya.
As its name implies, it's very effective against Waynute. Our task will be to clear out any monsters nearby and help with the preparations
Oh
so
ini
the cannon
gelut
can
cok.
start
Ini
attacking.
apa kalau
I'm
gelut
sure
nanti
our
ada
travelers
cacingnya
will
itu
be
loh,
able to help
cacing
handle
tukang
the
tusbol ya
situation.
guys ya.
Oh, yeah. We also have one other event for travelers to continue improving their combat abilities. During the challenge, travelers will have to complete 3 consecutive combat rounds. During each round, the system will randomly activate one or
ya,
more of
kapan
4
yo?
possible
Rerun yo?
effects at set intervals of time.
Oh,
Aku
I guess
berharapnya
it's
sih
safe to say
besok
that
bukan
no two
Ganyu coy.
rounds will play the same.
Yai kayak apa siapa kayak
Yeah.
gitu ya.
If the buff you receive happens to
Ganyu
synergize
kan
with
baru
your team
rerun kemarin,
composition,
belum
then your
lama
team
tuh.
will really
Masa
start to
udah
shine.
rerun
I
lagi.
personally think it's interesting to have these random elements added to the challenge.
Semoga sih bukan
I
Ganyu ya.
feel like it'll bring some fun surprises to the gameplay.
Yeah.
Totally. And these buff effects are all pretty
Ukumi kayak
powerful.
gitu
The
kan.
travelers should
Anjas.
definitely try some different team
Biar kita bisa ikut
combinations
cok,
and see what
bisa gacha
synergies they
juga
can
cok
come
kalau
up with.
Kokomi.
And also, the Overflowing Mastery event will be returning once again with double drops for a limited time to
Ini
help
double
travelers
nganu
keep
ya guys
leveling
ya,
up their
lain-lain
characters.
kalau
In
biasanya.
addition to the events we've already
Double
mentioned,
Thailand ini,
there will
bagus
be
ini.
one more event taking place in an all-new area. So first, I think we should reveal the new area.
No. Before we do that,
Nih
let's
buat
take a
kalian
break
yang males
and give
nih,
another
buat farming
redemption
talent
code.
nih,
Yeah.
pas
Oh,
besok
yeah. Sounds
3.6 ada leyline ya.
One more note, we'll have some info
Buat yang
regarding
kehabisan
the
murah
artifacts
nanti
sets
di
during the break.
akhir
So be sure
3.5
not to
juga
miss
ada
that.
ini. Yang leyline yang 2 kali lipat. Oh, artefak baru coy. Yang atas naikin hydrodynamic bonus tuh. Itu cocok buat Cilde sama buat Ayato. Kalau kalian mau apa? Mau ganti Cilde kalian sama Ayato kalian artefak itu. Itu yang atas Name Dream namanya. Naikin 2 piece-nya, naikin hydrodynamic bonus, 4 piece-nya after normal charge, plunging attack, elemental skin, elemental burst. Pokoknya ningkatin itu ya yo. Attack will be increased, naik itu 7, 16 sampai 25%. Terus hydrodynamic bonusnya juga naik 4, 9 sampai 15% ya guys ya. Ini bagus banget sih ini buat Ayato sama itu sih. Yang bawah naikin HP coy. Kalau kalian mau
Welcome back,
naikin
Yeah,
apa
we are back and ready
HP
to
Yongli
show
kalian
all
apa
new
nahida
area
kalau
being
saya
added to
Zhongli
the game.
Zhongli sama
That's right,
Dayona
and I hope you're all
itu
as excited
tuh
as
pis
we are.
tenan tuh pis
This
itu
area
bagus
is
itu.
located deep in the desert, in the northwest of the desert
Kalau
of
pengen shield
Hadramaut.
kuat ya,
According
biar
to
SP-nya
legends,
gede.
it was one of the main rifts that monsters were emerging from during the Conria disaster 500 years ago, and the site of a battlefield where God suppressed the power of the abyss.
Oh
Although
ini
it was originally
iku
desert,
coy sing
the ecological system has
baru iku
completely
coy.
changed due to
Ngeri
the
bagus
power of
cok,
the
map
abyss,
baru nih cok.
and it has become a large,
Anjir.
uninhabited area of
Cakep
swamps and
banget ya.
wastelands.
So, you're saying that we might be able to uncover some buried secrets
New
about
area
Arya
tuh.
there? On second thought,
Yang belum
this
100%
sounds
kalian
like it might be
100%in dulu coy map yang kemarin ya guys ya.
Luckily, we have some
Aku udah
cool helpers to
90%
assist
tinggal
us in our search.
clear aja
There will be
itu.
a pari named Sorush waiting for us that will lend us its abilities.
Ada
allowing
pet baru
travelers to
kah?
freely fly across parts of the area.
Ini pet baru
access
cok.
some locations that would be impossible on foot.
Loh ini
Wait.
piye? Kita bisa berubah
we'll
jadi
be able
pet
to
apa
fly
gimana
around
ya?
now?
Yeah, this will be your chance to fulfill your dream, Zach.
Yes!
After helping Sorush recover its power, there will be a small event for travelers to help it continue
Event
its
kecil
training.
traveler
We will
untuk
guide
membantu.
Sorush
Oh
to
ya
drive
kayak
away
pet lah ya
enemies,
ini.
conduct
Oh tapi
speed
petnya
training,
kocak
and
coy
complete
bisa
puzzles,
ngedem
so be
anjir
sure
gak
to
ngot.
check it out. Travelers may also encounter a new
Wih,
enemy
ini
during
new
their
boss, coy.
journey in version 3.6,
Wih.
the Iniquitous Baptist.
New bossnya
Its
abis
abilities
Herald cok
include
ngeri
using
ngeri.
multiple elements in battle and creating shields for corresponding elements to reduce damage.
Wih.
Definitely
Nah
looks
ini
like it'll
bos
be a
yang
formidable
kayak
enemy.
gini loh,
That's
beda
not all.
gitu loh
We have
bosnya
two
cok.
more interesting
Keren,
enemies
Cok,
that
bosnya.
travelers will encounter.
Oh ini
Animo
hiliker
and
baru cok.
Hydro Hilichurl rogues.
Anjay,
These Hilichurls
ngeri
are
desainnya.
wandering across Teyvat
Desainnya
and
keren
do
sumpah.
not belong to any
Anjir, anjir.
particular Hilichurl tribe. Sometimes
ngotak,
they
Cok, ini
assist
desainnya.
other Hilichurls or tribes in
Desain
need of help,
hilikarnya
and
keren
they
banget cok.
also have a unique combat style.
Even though it
Uh,
seems this place is full of
Sumpah
new
ini ngeri
dangers,
sih hilicarnya
that
sih.
still won't stop
Anjir
the
desainnya
traveler from
muntun
bringing
nggak
new
ngotak
hope to the
sih.
region. Some clues related to Conria are also waiting to be uncovered here.
Tapi
So it's
katanya bisa terbang
definitely
sih.
worth exploring.
Ya nggak tahu ya.
And last,
Bisa terbang
but
apa
not
enggaknya,
least,
tapi
in
keren nih
version
sumpah.
3.6, the
Hilicar
legendary
tuh.
dragon of Verger, Apep,
Ini
will
new boss
appear.
ya yang
The dragon of
yang
Verger was
bos
once
mingguan
an
ya ini.
emerald green dragon that ruled Sumeru, but its color later changed to that of yellow sand.
Anjir lucu coy bos mingguannya lemas-lemas gimana gitu.
Some kind of illness.
Dia
Travelers
dragon
will be
coy.
making their way
Di keluarga
to the
dragon ya.
Dragon's habitat to face it in battle.
Tapi
so you
lucu
must
banget
prepare
cok
careful.
itu loh, kayak
The
lemes
battle
banget
will be
itu loh.
split into 3 phases. An interesting part to take note of is that in the second phase of the fight, travelers will need to protect the Dendro Dragon from monsters in order to prevent the dragon's illness from getting any worse.
Oh, itu jangan sampai kemakan iku yo,
Yes,
biar
and
biar
in the
kenok
third
mungkin.
phase, the Dendro Dragon will unleash some extremely powerful attacks, so travelers will need to be careful to avoid those.
Oh yeah.
At this point, we don't know what the Dendro Dragon has been through and what exactly caused it to change into its current twisted form. Perhaps we'll get some more answers after we've faced it in battle.
Yeah.
The dragon has a close connection with Sumeru's history and gods. Going into its lair and determining what's causing its current condition is an important task and will be helpful to the entire nation of Sumeru. So, if you'd like to learn more about the Dendro Dragon, then be sure to check out Chapter 2 of Nahida's story quest.
Oh, for sure. I think there'll be a lot of interesting things for travelers to learn in this one, so be sure to look forward to it.
Absolutely. And that's about all we have for new content in the upcoming version. But before we wrap things up, we have an announcement regarding Genshin Impact's music. The second album for the Sumeru region, titled The Unfathomable Sand Dunes, will also be releasing soon.
Oh, nice!
Nice. I love the Sumeru region music.
Yeah, I do too. This album is comprised of 3 discs, compiling all the original music that the Hoyo Mix team created for the Sumeru region, spanning versions 3.1 to 3.6.
Okay, this is super cool. I'm super excited.
Be sure and pick that up.
I'm hyped.
Right, so let's watch a trailer of the new OST and give our final redemption code of the day.
Ini OST ya guys ya. Wih ngeri coy. Khas banget ya, khas Sumeru banget ya. Khas Sumeru dessert banget OST-nya. Oke, ini rhythm code yang kedua ya guys ya. S9 X6 V4 CB 2M9. Oke, ini rhythm code kedua ya guys ya.
Right, so it seems like there's gonna be a lot to enjoy in the new version.
I know, right?
Yeah. You know what? I'm looking forward to spending more time with Nahida in her new story quest.
Oke, itu redeem code keduanya ya guys ya. Udah tak pin di komen buat kalian yang belum dapat redeem code-nya, silakan dicek sendiri ya guys ya. Pin di komen ya.
This is so cool, and also that trailer was so cool.
Definitely.
It was.
I think it's really cool that people will get to discover more about Baiju and that there's more to him.
Ini gambarnya kenapa malah al hitam, Cok? Baiju mana, Cok?
It's got layers.
True that. I'm looking forward to the new area, new playables, and of course, the academia extravaganza looked super fun to me.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, this is the end of the special program. It's been so great hanging with you guys.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you for having me again.
Of course. This is the end. I'll see you guys all in game.
Goodbye. Bye-bye.
Loh, udah segitu aja, Cok. Loh, udah ini. Celah segitu doang, coy. Spesial programnya, Cok. Loh, bannernya nggak anu, Cok, nggak keluar tuh. Banner 3.6. Loh, segitu doang. Spesial programnya. Oh iya, coy. Segitu doang, coy. Spesial programnya, coy.
I come from an ancient race. We have existed for a very long time.
Ya udah, coy ya. Segitu doang, coy. Spesial programnya, coy.
The history of dragons starts from the very beginning of Tevat.
Wah, udah kelar ya guys ya spesial programnya. Oke, kita lanjut review lagi ya guys ya. Ya mau review silahkan ya guys ya. Ini punya si Irfan Mina tadi tak review dulu coy. Loh, redeem code kok cuma 2 ya? Yang 3 apa cok? Tiba-tiba redeem code terakhir anjir. Yang kedua kelewatan aku apa ya? Yes, nanti tak cari nih ya guys ya. Redeem code 1 lagi. Kita tukerin dulu tuh. Ini Irfan Mina kayaknya udah tak add friend ya. Aku tak cari info redeem code dulu ya guys ya. KBRE Oh, kita tukerin dulu ya guys ya redeem code-nya ya. Redeem code-nya jangan lupa ditukerin ya guys ya, karena batasnya besok jam 11 pagi itu udah harus ditukerin. Oke, redeem code kedua udah tak terus redeem code ketiga ya guys ya. Oke, langsung tuker. Oke, nice. Dah ya guys ya. Ini ada 3 redeem code udah tak tukerin semua. Kalian bisa lihat di pin komen ya guys ya. Nanti tak share juga. Ah, nih. Wuhui, lumayan 300 primo, cok. Oke, nice. Udah kita langsung ke gacha ya guys ya. Iya, kayak aku nggak tertarik sih buat gacha lagi ya. Hari ini tanggal berapa ya? Tanggal 31 ya hari ini ya.
I only wish life could be as leisurely as the
Oh, ini event baru ya guys ya, jangan lupa kerjain. Ini bonus mekanikus yang kemarin udah selesai guys ya. Oh, yang intinya udah selesai aku.
whirling snow.
Into the wind.
Kalau di ini lebih enak ya. Ya, kita ada berapa cok resin tuh? 90. Oh, kita kerap dulu ya aja. Tadi aku naikin bulu coy, dapat bulu tuh di emblem tadi lumayan bagus, tapi ya dinaikin kayak tahi ya guys ya. Biasa lah. Kalau udah dikasih harapan gitu ya guys ya, kampret emang emblem. Inazuma. Wah, besok spiral habis tuh, tapi iki ku HP ku nggak bisa coy. Aduh, harus ngebenerin ini dulu nanti. Iki apa video capture ku ini nggak bisa coy, soalnya nggak tahu rusak apa gimana yo. Tapi nggak bisa coy, aplikasi ini force close terus anjir. Kampret emang. Apalagi perbaikan bug apa gimana, aku yo bingung ini. Aplikasi ini nggak bisa coy, tadi udah tak coba. Loh, kalau pakai komputer gini cok, jalan dikit aja udah langsung keder cok. Sampai langsung hilang cok. Loh kok, wah salah gitu, salah domain anjir. Pantas kok beda. Beda domain ternyata pakai. Aku masih nyari emblem ya guys ya, emblemku kurang coy. Nah iki.
A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems.
Oh, spesial programnya tadi cepet banget ya. Kayak ya. Loh iki kok delay woi.
My will embodied. One with nature. Gotcha.
Loh iki mouse-ku jelek cok, kok mouse apa? Mouse PT anjir. What the heck cok. Anjir cok. Aku kalau nganu luka bawahiku yang memakan ya. Aduh habis lagi cok anjir gak ngotak cok.
Transfiguration. Cryo incarnate. Oh.
The wind knows me. Clouds high. The birds come.
Quietly now. Things are about to get dicey.
Aku berharap sih pala crit damage ya substate. Pala nih punya aku masih jelek-jelek. Wih, anjas. Langsung dapet cok anjir, walaupun cime nggak apa-apa ya. Lumayan lah. Fisika lagi goblet fisikal aku banyak banget cok, nggak kepake. Ada yang mau gak? Tak kasih ini goblet fisikal banyak banget cok sumpah. Kalian kalau mau lihat goblet fisikalku itu nggak ngotak gitu, banyak banget bagus-bagus lagi.
My will embodied.
One with nature. Fallen leaves adorn my night.
Busted. Take it easy. Game's up. Game's over. Unthinkable. Kamisato out. Sumetsu.
Oke, ayo harapan terakhir gitu, resin terakhir gitu. Astaga, hari-hari kayak gini ya. Udah. Rusak game itu. Gobletnya mana tadi? Kok goblet apa? Bunganya. Ini lumayan lah ini. No, physical damage bonus itu banyak banget aku coy. Berapa? 1, 2, 3, 4 physical damage bonus semua anjir. Nggak butuh aku physical damage bonus. Lu nggak punya eula aku. Ada yang tak naikin 1 biji, tapi ya lumayan. Mana ya yang tak naikin 1 biji? Ih, bedo ya nih. Physical damage bonus. Anjir yang lain pada pusing nyari physical damage bonus, aku loh sampai nggak kepake. Aku malah pusing nyari cryo damage bonus coy. Belum dapat lagi aku kayu ini. Ini mau tak naikin ini juga nih. Ini udah naik 21%. Aku berharap sih naik sekali lagi 28% gitu. Ben kepake gitu loh. Walaupun kepake di siapa kek gitu. Biar kepake. 21% kan nanggung. Artefakku lumayan banyak itu. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 kali bro 1. 13 kali 8 hitung aja 100 lebih gitu yang udara itu. Tapi belum sebanyak para sepuh-sepuhar ya. Ini buat apa ya, aku banyak banget cok. Sampai Sumeru punya semua ini. Ya apa yang nggak tak punya ini Sumeru. Sword ada, ini ada, polearm ada, katalis ada. Ini doang ya? Apa namanya, bow ya? Nggak ada ya Sumeru. Oh itu lumayan coy, pragmatik jangan lupa ya guys ya. Kita kasih apa cok? Sing banyak cok. Sing paling banyak sendiri. Wah itu. Oh iki aja max. Nah ini gunanya Ayaka ya guys ya. Nah, Ayaka gunanya kayak gini cok. Wanjas. Ya elah nggak dapat buku cok, dapetnya kayak gini doang. Lumayan ya.
Gotcha.
One with nature.
Oke, thank you ya guys ya yang udah nonton ya guys ya. Aku off dulu, aku mau ini coy, memperbaiki ini dulu coy. Apa video captureku ya guys ya. Makasih yang udah nonton, see you tomorrow ya guys ya.